I wanted to take today just to kind of talk about stuff kind of going on today. So I was at youth group and the teacher was teaching that gay people only get married for money, like for health benefits and family funds and such. And like the other kids were agreeing with him. And it bothers me that some people they're perfectly fine with and just sometimes support such ignorance. And, well, but it also bothers me that those opposed feel so, like, offended and oppressed that they feel it's necessary to, like, scream or just to be made very noticeable, to be heard. And, which, I mean, is a good thing. You're trying to get your belief out there. But there's a limit, I think. I mean, you obviously need to, like, you can definitely say, oh yes, I think gay marriage is fine. I support it. And you can give your reasons. And if someone is talking, like, smack about it, I guess you could say something, but do it in a nice, like, tasteful way, Because some people, like, on the supporting side, when other people are against it, they tend to, like, start bashing the other side, which is wrong. It's not what we're here to do. We're here to support and love. I mean, support peace and love. That's what we want to do, and you're kind of going against that when you say that. The comment I dislike the most is when someone says, I don't believe in gay marriage, I think it's wrong. And then someone on the supporting side goes, well, if you don't believe it, then you're a bad person. I mean, how can you hold a human being liable for what their head was taught against their heart? It's just the same way, like, vice versa. How can you hold someone liable for what their heart's desires against their head? I mean, that's how I feel on that. But sorry, it's been a long day. Kind of just with that class and my parents and church and stuff, they're talking about gay marriage, and my parents really are against it too. And I don't know, I don't feel right about that. And I'm not trying to, like, bully them into believing it or something and yelling at them for them to hear me. I don't want to do that. I want them to see maybe by my actions, if I can show them that maybe it's not wrong. I mean, they have a right to believe what they believe, and I fully agree with that. It's just, I kind of wish they saw it a different way. I am kind of off topic, not really. Do you know who Darren Criss is? I don't know. Have you ever heard the quote? He said a quote one time. It was, you fall in love with the person, not the gender. And I really love that quote because I feel like it's so true. I mean, I don't think I'd ever walk up to a guy and be like, hey, you're a guy, I think I'm gonna love you. No, I mean, you get to know the person first, and then usually you fall in love. Oh gosh, I have to go. But just think about this. Something I've thought about today and I've decided to live by is, prejudice is just ignorance. I will never perpetrate it or validate it, but I will refuse to be affected by it. And that's how I feel like I need to be around people, and other people can be around people who, don't believe in it. It's just ignorance. Don't be affected by it.